How's it going, VOD watchers? You guys know the drill. 4 free coaching sessions, having a good time. Stream might be, we'll see, it should be good, but my camera actually seems lower than normal. But I did just record a whole guide before this for like 2 hours, so my voice is already starting a little chopped, which is, you know, maybe not the best side, but sign. We'll see how it goes. Let me get ads up. Such bad hiccups. I think the video seems good. I think it seems like a 14K view guide. That's my guess for it. Like it's, you know what? Actually, I take that back. I think it's either gonna be like a 6K or like a 20 something K. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it's either gonna get a lot of traction or it's gonna like flounder. I think it has a like a uniquer style. So we'll see. But I think it's, yeah. I think it'll be high traction or flounder. Still have to edit it also, which will be fun tonight. I need it up tomorrow night after stream. Showing anything, ads running, so we're safe. I got a minute 20 safety. Anything I need to do? I think someone gave me a shout out or something because I got like a spike in followers, but my VOD's channel kind of doing this, like doing good and bad. Yes, wait, was it the day before yesterday? VOD popped off. Yesterday's VOD completely flopped. Actually, roll that back a day, but then yes. So it's doing good and bad, but like, you know, yesterday's VOD flopped, and then also the latest video is just some like mediocre analysis, which is doing fine. It'll do fine, but it's doing good for analysis, to be fair, considering I literally didn't give it a title and just kind of threw it at the wall. Hey, Diet, how's it going? It's doing good, but not meant to be a attraction one. Probably try to do a little faster coaching. I'm kind of liking speeding up the coaching speed a tiny bit. Not like majorly, but like again, I talked to Piggy and he kind of talked about how like late game is not really like the least in your control. And I've really started like, you know, now that I'm like that, now that I've like noticed that, it's like, yeah, wait, I like maybe I should start, and as the VOD goes on, keep picking up the pace. He is right. Hey, Wolf. Fell off, no one is here. I know, unlucky. I mean, no idea how you say your name, but welcome, welcome. Wait, where'd you follow from, by the way? Because you were with an influx of followers that I don't think was my own, so I think someone gave me a shout out or something. Don't think it came from my own content. Let me get a raffle ping up. No, it's because I'm streaming late. Streaming way low key for like 20 minutes. Whenever I stream late, people like find something to do until I actually go live. I was again just recording a big guide, which is cool. Big guide coming tomorrow. Also, you know, massive announcement coming tomorrow. That'll happen during stream. The guide has the announcement, but that'll be post stream. Hey, Steam. Yeah, I saw your screenshot. I saw your review thing on YouTube. Okay, interesting. I wonder if, yeah, maybe it was just that review. I feel like normally analysis doesn't bring in people like that, which is surprising. Okay, well, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Any of y'all, also one thing, I feel like my tech for the follow tone car, welcome, welcome, probably saying that wrong, but you know. Yeah, but he was playing Gun Lash, man. Also, he's playing Lash. No, like, you know, I don't know why he still insists on playing that character. What was the character? There's a character I had really weak tech for this one. Oh, Warden. Does anyone have any Warden tech? My Warden tech was pretty mid. Like, I really didn't have anything for Warden tech this one. This guy does not have any tech. God forbid a guy has a favorite character. Yeah, no, Loki. Okay, but like, if someone keeps spamming, if there's someone still spamming 7, I'm gonna say like, what is wrong with you? Why are we? Okay, but also, people have favorite characters, and then you're playing. There's a difference between having a favorite character and playing that character in professional play. like continuing to try to brute force send in DLNS last week was, or yesterday was like, come on, man. Just admit the character's like, but it ain't there. Oh, they build 1 minute game. Nice. Glad to hear it. I haven't really been looking at that build. I mean, it's still fine. It's not like they've really updated any items, but I'm not really touched that item or touched that build much. Wait, what'd you say on my Guinness? Wait, how do I miss so many messages. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Zoid, welcome. I see _DL. I know. Oh shit. Gotta shape up. Am I just blind? What message are you replying to? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna even gonna slip in chat. Oh god, no. Don't oh god. That character. I was gonna flame her, but my piece of flame tech had to get moved to 7 because I didn't have any 7 tech. I also don't like 7 players that much. I'm not starting. God damn it! I thought I was sitting on a raffle this whole. I am sitting on a raffle. I'm just not on the right scene. Again, this weekend. Here, Wolf, are you here? Nothing wrong with 7? Yeah, nothing's wrong with 7 except for the fucking meta. Like, I just don't like 7 players who because of that meta we had with like, okay, the thing is, you have to understand, we had 6 months where 7 had above a 54% win rate. 6 fucking months of that hell. Like, there's no shot I'm ever gonna like not ship it when I see a 7. I wasn't following, but it's okay now. Yeah, welcome. Good to have you here. I used to do a thing where I'd make my chat followers only on Friday just to like, for people who forgot to follow, but I kind of gave up on that. Kind of fun though. I got a lot of followers because again, people would, it just like, the stream wouldn't grow with followers, but a lot of people again who would just like show up like, oh, I forgot to follow this guy. Sounds kind of compy. Yeah, low key it was like kind of sweaty. But then I kind of just didn't care enough because like if you're watching, well to be fair, I guess actually baiting followers does have a higher chance of them watching, but like, I don't know, man. I don't really care about my Twitch follower number and much. Like, if we're going for bigger number, better person, I'm paying attention to my YouTube subs, not my Twitch followers. Speaking of, we're almost at 5K on YouTube, right? How close are we? Yeah, we're 100 away from 5K. That's big. Oh shit, we'll hit 5K off the guide, assuming the guide does half decent. And the announcement. Wait, that's actually... Oh, that's clean. I didn't even think of that. Wait, that's actually kind of clean. Probably good for algo to have chatting happening, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it baits in people who are like, I forgot to follow, but like, it neuters like random people coming in and typing, or just random people like watching the stream, because people don't, in general, the people just don't like when Twitch isn't, or someone has a follower only chat. So it's kind of like, so you know, it's like, I don't know, it'd have to be a whole mathematical analysis of is it net better for my channel, and I can't be bothered to do that. Sometimes I'd be forgetting if I have YouTube. Wait, sometimes I forget you have a YouTube if I'm being 100. Yeah, I get you. Some people like it more, some people like less. I have a lot of like YouTube only people. The YouTube audience is significantly bigger. I just like, I don't know. Some people like the live more, some people like the YouTube. I'm always, actually, to be fair, I feel like actually, I'm watching my clips recently, I'm like, okay, it hits. Yeah, a lot of people come from YouTube too. Because that's like I mean, Twitch has, let's be honest, like fuck all promotion. Now I'm at a point where I'm getting some traction just by like being on the watch page, but even that is nothing compared to YouTube. Drifter, okay. Yeah. I used to be a VOD watcher back in the day. Speaking of, I need to start shilling my VODs channel. We have enough, who's this? Is that Deathy? Who is this? Who are you? I think a lot of you watch Deathy or something. It's telling me to collab with... Oh, it's telling me to collab with AVG and Gluten Snake. Interesting. Oh, because we follow each other and we have a lot of viewers that are the same. I see. Yeah, I see. My collab with Gluten Snake will come eventually. We've been talking about it, but we kind of got thrown off by some stuff out of our control. And then, yeah, it's just kind of been stalled. Welcome, Sir Crusher. Oh, wait, someone at the mods. Get the mods in here. Nah, I'll deal with that later. you thought about co-streaming on YouTube? I used to. Multi-streaming is a literal hell I would not wish upon my worst enemy. It is fucking miserable to multi-stream. Oh my god. It is actually like, oh my god, it is awful multi-streaming. I don't know how they have managed to make it so terrible, but it is like, oh god, it's awful. I probably will actually have mod like trials again soon, or mod applications again soon. Once we get our next like popping off arc, which to be fair, this announcement Friday could probably has a decent chance of getting me there. I probably will start needing more mods, but we'll see. We'll have mod apps eventually. Learning advanced my behavior. Well, to be fair, okay. I don't care if people flame back. If you start the fight, I don't like that. But if you're just defending yourself or flaming someone back, don't get me wrong. It's always better to mute the other person. But you know, if they throw hands first, I definitely like. I love shit talking. I love flaming. I just don't do it like unprovoked because I feel like a bad person if I do. But when someone like actually throws hands, like I really enjoy just like fucking with them. Especially because, you know, I'm a coach, so like I have so much more to use than them in the generalized population. I can just start completely breaking down their build. It's so fun, but I only do that when provoked. Okay. To be honest, YouTube streams are made to be horrible as possible for both the viewers and streamer. Yeah, I used to stream only on YouTube a long time ago. Because when you don't stream, 10 seconds delay doesn't sound like shit. And then you start streaming and like 10 seconds was so much. I don't know. Okay, how that's a whole different time. What do I need to do? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oracle Drifter, you flame. No, there's not. No, I don't flame the chatters. I don't even really flame on stream. I like type. I don't know. It's weird. Like again, one day I'll unprivate my old videos, and like I used to like farm my channel I used to grow my channel by farming people who would like comment some like shit on my channel. I would just like farm them and like bait them into like a 40 comment dialogue just by perma rage baiting. You'll see me do it occasionally again. Like I had a relapse like a week ago where I did it to someone who was shit talking me. But like I'm generally reformed, but sometimes it just feels so good sometimes to just like, you know, call someone a piece of shit for being a piece of shit. It's on some video. It's on I got my whole community to start like rage baiting him. It's on I think the Viper Guide. Pretty sure it's the Viper Guide. It's like half the comments is that one guy because I was just rage baiting him and getting community members to rage bait him. Oh, it makes me counterflaming makes me feel better. Not gonna lie. Okay, watch, get Oracle logo on screen, get a dock up. Also, does literally no one have tech for Warden? Does this character just not have tech? I need to go in like AVG's chat. Like he's the only person I know who I should just call him average. That's what everyone else does. But should I just go in average's chat? Like, he's the only person I know who actually plays the character. Like, with relative consistency. Okay. Fleeting Joy? Yeah, it is a... Okay. Lock in. Low-key right now. Wonder why. I guess just late stream moment. Oof. I have tea, so hopefully it should help that my voice is already sounding a little chopped. No, I don't really classify Majestically Bold as tech. I thought about including it, but it's like, I feel like every single Warden main knows it. Preston 750? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, I guess 10K on YouTube is my big goal right now. Like, 5K will be great, don't get me wrong. But 10K is like, that's my, well, you know, we'll celebrate that type of goal right now. I think we can hit that before the game comes out. Well, we can definitely hit that before the game comes out, but I think we could hit that before the beta comes out. Learning Drifter. Okay. Am I forgetting something? I'm not recording. Fuck. Well, back to the coal mines. I need Oracle recording back here. Coal Drifter. On the comment 22 replies? Yeah. Yeah. I didn't even comment that much. I wanted to, but I had to hold myself back a little bit. Like, he referenced a tournament that happened a year ago where EU was better than, don't get me wrong, EU was better than NA, but his reference for why EU was better than NA was a tournament that happened a year ago where the NA players were on 80 plus ping because it was on like a terrible server for them. And they did lose in like 20 minutes, but it was, I don't know, I had to hold myself back. But it is fun to just call someone shit. And also I kept saying he was a dog shit rank, and he only dropped his hours and he never dropped his actual rank, which meant I was actually hitting. Anyway. Sometimes you just gotta relapse. Sometimes you just, you know. Like, again, I haven't, I think that's like the first time I've done that in a year, but like, sometimes you just gotta swing, man. Okay, slash. Hello? Slash, marker, oracle, drifter. Okay. I think it'd be a guilty pleasure when provoked. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not good for me on like a content creator perspective, but like, fun. We just took too much damage for fun. You only, I mean, you could have melee out of that bush or out of the veil, but it's not really worth. Also, 2 denies is really rough. You want to be, you just want to like light melee. You want to hit it, walk up light melee. You never want to melee a minion if it's not the last hit. There is essentially no situations in lane where you want to melee a minion and it's not last hit. Because if they engaged, we're like -1 heal creep heal just from walking up and tanking 3 shots like that. I do love that you're targeting heal creep. This is green lane, right? Yeah, it's green lane. Green lane always has the heal creep by veil side, which is great for a character like Drifter, who wants to play around the veil. Although, to be fair, actually, to Abrams Calico, you can't really hold veil. Weird they're letting you, but we'll take it. Spirit Strike, yeah, sure, items OP. I actually don't really know the Drifter build right now, because he's so not played. I mean, I know Zera played him in DLNS yesterday, but that build was... I mean, the character's not good, but also his build was... I mean, he was like a fucking tickle monster that whole game. Yeah. Slow blade. We don't let ourselves drop far enough that we can be charged. That was good. I like holding air like that. Are we talking about support drifter? I mean, yeah, I know support drifter. But he was not playing support drifter. He played carry drifter, and he was a literal tickle monster. I don't know. He topped damage somehow, but like, oh my god, he did no damage. And every single fight I saw him in, he was like actually like, I mean, genuinely tickling them. This is just a fight we don't need to take. Keep in mind, you're into Abrams Calico. Okay, use it to play around Abrams Dash because you get like, okay, Drifter is good into Calico. But the reason he's good in the Calico is you want to buy melee lifesteal early, and when she 2s you, you just want to 1 her back. You just want to trade your melee abilities. That's all you want to do here. And with Abrams, you just need to respect his dash. When he doesn't have dash up, you can look for a punish by going in. But when he does have dash up, you never win a trade with him because you have to get close to him, guaranteeing his dash. And with Calico, again, you just want to trade your abilities. You get melee lifesteal, it's like an ultimate stalemate. It should be melee lifesteal here. Would be perfect. Just found you're from the Viscous vid. Really enjoy the analysis. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad. I'm surprised. Again, normally analysis, we got a lot of follows off that video. Normally analysis doesn't bring in a lot of people. It's more just like, it's not very like unique. It says that AP Abrams. I mean, again, it's just, we're just overfighting. We have, like, okay. Yeah. Just fighting a lot. Holiday has a really big spike when she gets T2 barrel. To be fair, your spike's not bad, but into this comp, it's not great. Who goes 100% Silk Song? Don't you need to beat it in Steel Soul to 100% it? What Deadlock here was similar to Vlad? Similar to Vlad? I mean, From like I actually don't think we have one similar to Vlad. Like the closest one yeah, I actually don't think we have a character similar to Vlad. I'm trying to think. Maybe Mina would be, I think Mina is probably the closest character to Vladimir. Amazing at explaining, so I got convinced to come. I appreciate it. That means a lot. That means a lot. Hey, I still know what to call. I still know what to call you. I can't abbreviate your name, but I don't like saying your whole name. Do I just call you Homa? Yeah, I'm calling you Homa. Hey, Homa. How's it going? I 100% in Hollow Knight, which you had to do that shit on Steel Soul, but Silksong ain't no shot at beating that game on Steel Soul. I would rather like, I can't even say what I'd rather do on Twitch. Prey 2. Geist is, yeah, Geist is kind of like Vlad, but Mina has the like low health but high slipperiness and high spirit damage that Vlad has. But you could say Geist if you wanted a more stationary alternative. But Geist tends to be better for players who come from shooters like CS, because she's kind of just like a stand and deliver character. Time I got called Greg. Yeah, I see. Oh no. I mean, I was talking about Mr. Lahoma. Lahoma. For you, I don't even know. If you have, what do I even call you? I can call you Greg. Greg would be pretty good. Mo and Krill equal Vlad? I don't know about that. I guess you're thinking of the heal. Oh, sorry, I don't know that locked in for this landing stage. But the way, again, the way this landing stage should play out is just if Calico 2's in, we want her back. We just play slow. Holiday pokes down with barrels. If we ever get an opportunity that presents itself, we go for it. Otherwise, like, we chillin'. Oh, you're right. I guess okay, but I think of like Mina 2 closer to Vladpool than like Moburo. See, like now Abrams uses charge. Yeah, I like the ult for peel. It's kind of griefing. You're overchasing. We saw Calico there. Harry, nice. Nice. Good kills. Yeah, good kills. Very classic mistake by Abrams to melee off their ults before they have any form of duration extensions. Are happy. How do you lane against a Calico? I've gone against a bunch of Calicos lane as torture. What character are you? Because like it's very character based. I mean, generally you just want to try to like respect her, fuck ton of damage, and just not buy some like healing items. Don't let yourself ever get half HP, or she'll just one shot you. But it's Bebop and Mina. Okay, I mean Bebop is good. You just look for hooks to win trades. Mina's hard though. Mina you have to really space her, because if you ever slip up on Mina, you're just Valhalla. But you really just have to keep your 2 up. Heroes with the highest skill ceiling? I had an answer for this. I just forgot it. Wait, who is that? I actually had an answer and I completely forgot. I mean it's probably, who is a high skill ceiling hero? Like, I actually had, wait, I'm completely blanking. Oh, yeah, Pocket's pretty high. Viscous and Pocket, I'd probably say. Okay, let me lock in. I mean, again, lane looks fine. I'm not really like, lane shouldn't really be demonstrating that much. Just a case of like, we are playing this very well though. Like, I love that you got the kill on Abrams, even though we went a little over aggressive. But like, we're playing slow. We're not, the ult was to peel for Holiday, that's great. We're just playing slow. It's how this lane should be played. One thing I would say is we should see more box maxing in a slow lane like this. Like in that window, we had like a 10-second window. We could have gotten some boxes and been happy. There's some character that like I can't play for the life of me, but that is good. But I can't remember who it is. Oh, Mina also has a pretty, oh yeah, Pocket's definitely higher skill ceiling than Mina. Right now it'd be a very good box angle. We're just kind of wasting time. But I do like that you're playing the lane slow. Get pause in a second. Oh my god, I just looked at the timeline. That is a very red timeline. Yeah, Paradox is just, Paradox, well, Paradox is easy to play. She's just like, sucks. Well, to be fair, I guess she requires aim on the carbine. If you can't have the carbines, she does suck to play. But if you can hit the carbines, that's really all the skills she has. Yeah, your own centers, that's good. They farm theirs. Oh wow, not a single lane is broken. I think we're about to win mid lane, but rough. We don't have a broken lane. Let me start sipping some tea. Oh, it's still too hot. I don't like QSR. Is it on 1? Yeah, I don't like QSR on 1. The rest of the items don't seem bad, but I really don't like QSR. The amount of damage you get is pretty pathetic, and the reload you don't really need on this build, and also Drifter has a very like high, it takes a while to dump his mag. His reload time also isn't even that long. the QSR is not providing that much value in a way like a K-Dash would essentially provide the exact same value except give you stats you value a lot more than the damage and like 10% fire rate from QSR. Yeah, I'd actually much prefer a K-Dash if you want a reload item, which I wouldn't even call it. Our positioning is a little rough too. We aren't getting as punished as we should because like Calico Gun doesn't do damage. But we're just kind of tanking a lot from enemies while hitting this wave. Oh, so you want to be deliberate with your hits. Like when you're farming a wave or something, just tap left click, don't hold it. You need to be much more deliberate. Ooh, off my throat is really hurting. It's kind of cool. Also, how has no one paused for the paradox? Oh, because they used all their pauses minute 1. That's why. Don't fight this. Terrible fight. Terrible fight. You're fighting on their secret shop. No backup. Yes, you pop ult, but Calico's probably around here. Also, your wave's good, but Calico's probably around here. Yes, we have a good 1v1, but Abrams' charge is really scary right now. Abrams can do a lot of damage to us, and our build really isn't that strong, which, you know, it's less something you should be like acutely aware of, but still bad. Like, yeah, he's not even using his main ability, which is his charge, and he's keeping our HP really neutral. Then Calico shows up to reinforce. Yeah, that was just not a good fight. You're boosting back, but tower's already gone. I mean, you could fight with your Infernus here. I wouldn't mind that. You have a player advantage with Holiday coming in. Yeah, Gumby Abrams are creatures. Oof. Double jump. When you miss a melee, your best way, or sorry, when you miss a parry, your best way to dodge heavy melees is like verticality. If you wall jump and then double jump, or just try to get in the air, it's your best way by far to dodge, or to dodge melees with no parry up. To be fair, you can also just jump dash away, but you're in that situation, just a double jump, wall jump, your best way of getting out. I also don't really want to keep 3 in this lane the whole time. I have a ton of pressure mid now, which is good. Farming this. Yeah, you're farming inefficient. Like, keep in mind, the way Drifter gun works is you don't actually do more damage per bullet. So you can angle yourself when you're farming creeps, so you're hitting 2 of them. And you're doing the same amount of damage as hitting 1. You just, like, stand in the first one's face, and then shoot, like, at the edge of it. And you'll hit 2 creeps doing the same damage. Like, right now, if you just crouched, yeah, if you literally just, like, crouched here and then looked like this, you would hit them both. Now we reset? Please reset. Get our boxes and then reset, right? Okay, perfect. Also, general farming macro thing, you don't want to farm safe camps like this before your aggressive camps are up. Because if farming any of these is called securing your farm, much more important to secure your farm, because like right now, especially with them having this much prio in lane and guardian, their map looks like this for what they have unlocked, right? So it's super important that we're farming like this camp, we're securing these ones, we're securing this lotto, this double. You really want to make sure, well, they have like guardian advantage in their sides, especially this side, because yours, you're securing this farm that's highly stealable by them. Opening rounds is a strong item. What build is this? This build just feels very nuts and bolts right now. Like, I don't... Yeah, it's just... I don't really like it. Damn. Pains of being a drifter. You can't hyperliner there. Now we secure our centers off spawn, or off respawn, which is... Get the rest of the farm. I just shove this in with Holiday, go back to the farm. They're here, you don't want to fight this. You would mind 500 bag. I mean, in general, we don't win a fight because they're ahead, but also 500 bag makes it really scary to even be this aggressively positioned. It is a bit counterintuitive, though. In League, for example, wave prio means your jungle is a dangerous place to be. Well, it's like the... Well, no. They had prio on us, but I'm saying their map is they can steal this. Because they have... Well, here, actually, let me... fight before I go into that tangent. I mean, this fight just really... What even happened here? It's a 3v2. I guess we're here. Let me look at why we did nothing here. Because in theory, it's a 3v2. 2-2, it's fine. Focusing Calico, it's fine. Oh, Infernus just tanks tower for fun? Okay, yeah, you're Infernus tanking tower for fun? Okay, not really your fault. You should be shooting them there, especially that Abrams, though. Now you just run away. Also, it's more the fact that because they have this side unlocked, they can invade any of this jungle. So because they have this Guardian, you want to make sure to secure this. So they can't steal it. But you would want to shove the side wave first. That was pushed in. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't think this death is on you. Yeah. You want to like, well, you want to just shove the wave back first and then secure it. But yeah, I mean, it's just discoordination with our team. This fight isn't really on us because our team should be trying to fight this, but our team's just running away. I guess our Shiv just won. Yeah, to be fair, they're low. Yeah, to be fair, the Shiv's low, so you just need to like coordinate that more. I just ask if your teammates are running away, ask them what they're doing, or if you're because you guys probably could win that fight, but if it makes sense, the Shiv is half HP, he wants to run. So if he's choosing to do that, you just need to communicate, and you all need to run and not fight that. Because you would have to play. You could also get wiped if you didn't play that correctly, like you kind of did, which would not be great. At this point, Urn is a comeback Urn, so you should grab Urn off spawn. It's right next to us. It's right there. Oh, it's a free comeback Urn. We even see it. You should definitely be grabbing that Urn right there. Doing your sinners is good. You just need to call teammates over to help you. Also, or sorry, defending them. But also, when you're defending your own sinners, recasting R2. Oh, we don't recast R2. When you're defending, for one, you should recast R2 to get on there, or to get on her. But also, when you're defending your sinners, you should call a teammate over. And also, if you can roll on top of the sinners and then parry, it's pretty free. It was a good catch though. I think the issue right now is really just your builds. Your build is just like you're getting good catches. To be fair, you did a decent chunk of damage to that Calico, but you're just kind of like here. Yeah, selling extra health for rebuttal is really bad. You should not be selling an upgradable 800 at this point in the game, especially not for another 800. You need to have you had 4, including that extra health. 4 items you can upgrade. Spirit Snatch would be great to buy. Spirit Snatch is probably your best item just to buy now. And obviously you want to keep the rest for upgrading later. Yeah, actually 6 of your 8 items are upgradable, although you'd only really want to upgrade 1 right now. We see page, we go on page, that's great. Sitting on your cold front right now, which isn't good. Keep in mind, just the slow from, like, obviously the damage from cold front, but also just the slow from cold front would allow you to stay on her a lot more easily. Fairy tower. Oh, it does the prank melee. I don't actually know what caused it to do the prank melee there. Not stun? Yeah, I actually have no idea why I prank melee'd. To be fair, you die either way. But I could not tell you why the melee was tweaky there. Yeah, backstabber is definitely also late. In general, I don't like, well, not in general, but like I don't like the I just don't like a lot of this build because backstabber is a very good item, but it's good in lane. Good on Drifter, but again, good in lane. We should not just be running at the enemies. You're also pretty behind at this point, right? Yeah, you're 5k behind the Wraith, which is not good. No, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Like, the tower doesn't prank melee me, so I couldn't tell you why it prank melee'd you there. But there is a difference. Whatever I do is completely subconscious. I had someone comment about that before. Like, why does tower prank melee sometimes? And I thought it was just if it interacts weirdly with wave. I'll look at Zera's build after. If he built that in DLNS, I didn't love it, but I'll look at it after. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, but I don't actually, like, I couldn't tell you why I prank melee'd there. Yeah, we come down this lane just trade for Guardian. It's not a flex, but we get it, which is good. You're meleeing Guardian, which is great. Good parry read. Or like good, I don't know if that was a response or you just knew a timer, but good parry either way. No way back off. Okay. This camp's pretty risky. Your Sinclair's hovering, so it's fine, but your team's kind of backed away. in general, once you get the objective at this elo, I would just run away because there's kind of this syndrome where people are at this elo, people are good enough to recognize that they should defend that guardian, but they aren't good enough to like go to that guardian in time, so they'll kind of like all show up late. So I would have expected like 1 to 2 people just coming down the zip at this elo, like way after you killed guardian. They would have just seen you on that T2 and killed you. So in general, don't invading is great, but don't do it after you kill an objective. Yeah, at this point in the game, sorry. In laning stage, if you killed that early, that'd be great. But at this point in the game, where you don't have that much info, kind of assume they all have seen you on map and are heading in that direction, because people just react really late in this elo, but they still react. I don't think my throat's lasted. And now we just sold Rebuttal. We bought Rebuttal for fun and then sold it, which is really bad. Didn't even use a single parry. I don't mind Rebuttal this game, to be fair. But we sold for it and then immediately sold it, and we're just like wasting our souls so much. Yeah, I'll definitely get you a better build. Oh, there's some interesting buys. Okay. Oh, this is. Oh god, this is interesting. They're definitely a duo. You should be careful chasing. Keep in mind you're very behind. Like, yes, the Abrams is low, yes, the Calico are low, and this is a decent fight, but you can get one shot by either of them because you're so behind. We get to, again, I mean, the issue is also we're just not running comeback earn, right? Like, at this point in the game, we have comeback earn. It's our way back into the game. We need to be running it. You just kind of, or like your team not grabbing it is, like, you'll never come back into a game like this if you're not running the earn on your side. Yeah. Also, 3 to this wave is bad. Remember, you get most souls possible with 2 people on a wave. So having 3, you're just losing net souls and not really gaining that many individually. So it's not great. The farm here is fine. I mean, our kill's already gone. We just, again, it's short of like, what we should be doing is running earn, but short of that, securing our own farm and then trying to keep this wave out is fine. You shouldn't be running back mid now. You should just keep running over, farm this, and then come try to defend this walker when they push in the wave. Instead, we're just taking a while to farm a camp across the map. Is reactive strong this game? Let's see. We're into... What? Nah, it's okay. It would be... Actually, to reactive would have been really good in lane. But to be fair, Abrams didn't even press charge all lane, so I don't think it mattered. Does the... Wait, is the only effective time to run a comeback earn after winning a fight? You can always run a comeback earn. If you have walkers up, like this mid walker is putting in work, you can pretty much always run a comeback earn. It's such a massive advantage to have the earn on your side. Like at this point in the game, they're behind by so much they could get contested. But if they ran the comeback earn forever ago, they'd be in like a much better spot. I like the parry after he charges you. Don't think Walker Stomp. I think, oh, they baited Walker Stomp earlier. I see. Yeah, Walker Stomp. Oh, we got Tank Buster. Walker Stomp has a 10-second cooldown, so like when he goes in on you there, post Walker Stomp, you have to like survive 10 seconds, which is rough. Oh, I do like that you just immediately parried after the charge, just assuming he'd be buffering his melee. However, I don't think he knows what buffering melee is, unfortunately. Again, now Urn's spawning right next to us. It's still a comeback Urn. I mean, at this point in the game's like, if we never run a comeback Urn, the game's not winnable. Like, I think I see how this will end. Wait, is there a command for replay speed? There is decreased increase replay speed, so I can bind that to my keyboard. Ooh, I'm doing that. Please remind me after this review to bind those to my keyboard. According to buy, that's fine. I mean, yeah, this Abrams should die, and then it's really good. I mean, again, guaranteed earn after you get this Abrams, which is huge. Yeah, I mean, that's big. Oh, two died for fun. Okay. Well, okay, 3 of your teammates died for fun. Well, no earn angle. You just send your waves. At this point, like, you're so far in this game, you can very easily backdoor this Walker, or sorry, not this Walker, this Guardian. You guys need a flex. I actually should have recommended this a long time ago. At like 20, like 18 minutes, you should have come over here and just backdoored it. If you have ult, it's very unlikely you die, because you can just ult after. But even if you don't have ult and you do die, it's worth you dying for it, because your team is, like, desperately needs a flex slot. I ran comeback earns. Only time we had a comeback earn fight is when they're stomping us hard. Yeah, exactly. Normally they don't even contest a comeback earn unless you're like getting absolutely fucked. But yeah, I mean, when we have like the opportunity, other comeback earns before this to suppress this lead, it's a lot easier. Okay. I mean, if you're calling your team over and it's contested, you should just win. Again, the advantage, like, especially when you have walkers up, the advantage of having an earn on your side is very massive. If you're calling your team over to, like, 6-man defend your earn because you think they'll contest, and, like, you have, or you see them, like, starting to contest, and you have walkers up, you're pretty much always going to win that fight. Your team brute forces it, but, like, again, we really could have just done that with one person backdooring. I don't really like Merkmag. I mean, I guess you're just going Spirit Drifter. But you don't have any raw spirit power. The only spirit power you're getting is from your investment. So Merkmag doesn't have much scaling. Your base damage pretty low because you have an actually don't know. Does Merkmag isn't affected by Drifter stacks, right? How do we only have 3 stacks? That doesn't add up. All our assists. You should just throw your 2 at him there. When you're hitting him right there, if you just toss your 2 into him, for 1, you get the bleed, for 2, you get the potential recast. It's worth you trading for him. Although also, if you just shoot him while he's in ult, he probably dies. If you hit him like 2 more times in the back, oh no, it's because isolation. They weren't isolated when they died, that's why. I forgot they have to be isolated. We should go mid-boss now. You're up 2 people. Yeah, you definitely should go mid-boss. What you're up to right now, they just threw for fun. Yeah, we're only up 1 and we can't. Let's go mid. Nope, too late to do mid. Oh, okay, I'm glad I think you deceived. I'm also glad you're not listening to the fire. I don't really like Merkmag here. How much damage is it giving you? 68. Your base bullet is 68. It's giving you like, I can't do math on that. I honestly don't know. For a 6k item, doing like additional plus 60. That's I don't know how that math works out. Like, for example, with the Wraith was very big, like, you know, strong base gun damage because she's, well, not like good base gun damage. She always buys Boundless after she buys Merkmag just for the scaling. So it's very you just need raw spirit power to make really get the value out of Merkmag. I don't believe it works with your stacks. It shouldn't, but also I'm not. Maybe in the formula Drifter stacks are applied to his base gun, although I doubt that because that'd be so powered. You shouldn't go into this fight. This fight's already lost. You're just gonna die with them if you go in. Yeah, we're way over chasing. We're chasing into like 4 of them right now. Feed 1 to us. They're actually feeding with 1 at a time. 2 of them running at us. Oh, you're so close. But I mean, they fed 1 to us, but we should have just died there and not gotten the 1. We got lucky. We even got 1 out of that. It is better just to mute him here. Like, I don't get me wrong, I don't blame you flaming him, but it is better to Mute him. There we go. We finally grab comeback urn. That's good. Yep, you just go on page here. I mean, I don't like this fight, but if you're gonna go in the fight, you just jump on page, yeah. I mean, it's a classic die for our teammate, though. Wait, what is with the Infernus is buying Spiritual Overflow? Oh my god. It's not, why? 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 You want the weapon investment, even though your weapon does fuck all now. Well, no, it's actually really weird. But weapon investment doesn't do much. The ability cooldown doesn't do much. Fire rate's fine, I guess. Spirit power is fine. Yeah, I mean, you're just overpeeling. We're running into 4 room. If you want to toss your ult appeal, it's fine, but then you need to run away. However, I do like that you gravitate towards Page in that fight, because that's how you should be playing, but we should not just be going, we shouldn't be going into that fight. Oh, they finally did mids. We're just running at them. Yeah. I just got caught there. I mean, this is just, again, to be fair, like at this point, it doesn't really matter what you do. It's all stemming from the issue of us never running comeback urns. However, you're never going to win that fight. And you shouldn't be running at them while you have teammates dead. Also, especially because you have like 0 stacks as a drifter, which is not good. So, anyway, as far as the notes. First off, in lane, I like how you played lane. The stagnant lane was great. You just need to buy... Or not to buy, you just need to do more box routes if you're playing in a very stagnant and like not very active lane. Which again is great, but you need to be running boxes. You also shouldn't be just running at him or trying to 1v1. The 1v1ing the Abrams on his secret was really where you made the first major mistake that kind of snowballed this game. Let me see. What's a good drifter build? Oh, Piggy is a support drifter? This looks fine. I normally use divisions. Well, I don't actually play support drifter, but I normally like recommend divisions for support drifter. You shouldn't even playing support drifter in solo queue. Actually, kind of concerning. This is a top daily build. I mean, Lightbringer always makes good builds. This looks fine. Yeah, this looks like a good build. I'd probably just use Lightbringer's build. Oh, this is Sarah's. Looks fine as well. Yeah, it looks fine. I mean, I don't mind going Lucky Shot pre-Glass Cannon, assuming you have a bunch of stacks off your 3. If you don't, go GC first. Also, you should just be buying Glass Cannon after. I guess to be fair, it does make sense as additional. Is Osis the top one? It's not. This also looks fine. I mean, Shadow Weave, I guess, is not really that. I mean, I guess it's fine. It's not that crazy. Okay, I don't love this build that much. This one doesn't look that great. I mean, it seems like okay, but it's not really. I would not like use this in solo queue. And then, what do I think of Barzillions? This looks fine. I think this looks worse. Yeah, actually, this okay. No, it looks okay, but it looks worse than either Lightbringers or Zera's. I probably recommend Lightbringers. You can also use Zera's if you want a more gun-centric one, though. Oh, I just spilled my tea all over my desk. Okay. Next part of the notes. I mean, there was just a general mistake of kind of running at the enemies. You just want to get in the habit before every fight. You just need to assess if it's a good fight. Before every fight, just look at your map and think, hey, do we have an advantage in this fight? Is it over an objective? If the answer is no to both of those, just don't bother taking the fight. You guys desperately needed to run the comeback urn there. Like, the reason you lost that game is because you never ran comeback urn. You had ample opportunities to come back from that game and you just never took them, which is really rough. And then also, so many times we just ran into the enemies where we had like already had 3 people on our team dead and it was just a bad fight, which you do not want to be doing. Again, you need to assess, like, is this fight good? Do we have teammates alive? Are we just running into like 4 of them for fun? And then finally, don't be afraid. Like at that point in the game when you really need the flex, don't be afraid. Just backdoor that Guardian. You should have done it at like 18 minutes. Okay, I'm getting a raffle up. Also, while I'm doing this, I'll bind. Yeah. Does anyone remember the command to bind a console command to a key of Deadlock? I forget. Was trying to make Spirit work. Actually had a good burst, so my net worth dropped. I mean, that build, again, I don't even recommend that build, because, like, USR was not good there. Merkmag came out. Merkmag shouldn't even come out in general. On this character, like you shouldn't really be buying Merkmag, but especially not that early. We're way too pressed for slots, and we shouldn't be selling tier 1s like that. Just for fun. Okay. It's bind underscore key, right? Binds. There's an unbind all Citadel command? That seems dangerous to have. I just typed that all into nothing. Ooh, oh, I love this glitch on my browser. God, I love. Really? Hello? Hello? Can this work as intended, or do I have to like
hey guys,
close
what's
my
up?
browser?
This is Metro.
Oh. Hey, random Metro video playing big. Can this work? Okay, I have to. My whole browser is like it's like crashing. Force quit. Thank you. All right. Sorry for the random Metro video. But we're good now. Just gone. Oh, I just was saying Mercurial not great. Mercurial came out too early. Shouldn't be buying QSR. We sold way too many of our tier 1s too early. We also bought way too many tier 1s. Our slots were just way too stuffed, especially in a game where we don't have flexes. Okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah, how to bind a deadlock command to a key. The command? Bind brackets key. Okay, so it'd be, let me get the command, Citadel bind. What should my keys be for slowing down, speeding up replays? What's a good key for that? Arrows? Arrows would be okay. Less Citadel. Oh, I have to. Okay, I have to look in. Okay, sorry, I'm not. I can't see our chat right now. Replay speed. Okay, decrease replay speed. Let's copy this one. This should be the arrow key to the left, and then we do bind plus. That work? Okay, I think that worked. And I do bind. And I change this to increase. Okay, and in theory, I can now plus and minus seems intuitive. Where are even plus and minus on the keyboard? I don't think it's my key. Oh, you're right. Plus and minus. Yeah. Plus and minus would be. Is that better for my hand? Probably. I think it probably is better to have plus and minus. No, I think no. I think having them shallower on my keyboard is good with the arrows. Okay. Excited for the release of Sailing into Old School RuneScape. I had never played RuneScape. Not really a RuneScape guy, and now I just don't have the time in the day to play a game like that. I only have the only thing I have on my numpad is, I mean, I do have a number pad. I don't have a condensed keyboard, so that's mean, but the only like key I have is my Discord mute. Nothing else is on numpad. Okay. What do you mean layers? That's the new sound for drifter stacks? That sounds so weird. What? Oh. So weird. Okay, anyway. Raffle's already over. I was gonna stall, but we don't have to. Probably lock in for. Well, to be fair, I did a video this weekend. I don't know. The ticket ratio, because it's all like pure luck, like pure like luck based system. Some people win with, like, some people literally. I beat one that won their first try, like a couple days ago. Some people have north of like 20, so it's kind of like it could take you like, I would say the average is probably what, like a little above 15. Sounds about right. I think if you, I don't know, if you enter every raffle for a week, you win. I believe right now, but also I'm gonna do something to decrease the number of entrants soon, like just add some minimum requirements. But I got to, that I actually have to like do a very low game for an Oracle player to be playing in. Why is there not pub stomping this? So this is like we're Oracle 1 and this is M2. I guess maybe you're playing minus arrow character. That'd only put you on like, I guess if you're Oracle 1, but that's just still should put you on like high emissary. I don't know how much to stall. I'm thinking. I don't got much. I also kind of am trying not to talk because again, my throat is getting really weak. Feel that. I don't have honey. 50%. Okay. Okay. Uh, sorry, I know I'm like quiet. I don't really have much to say. I want to preserve the voice. Duo maybe? I don't think so, because normally it would say like up here highest skill disparity in parties if it was like a party lobby with you know a big level differ or big skill differential. Although I don't know the threshold for it saying that, to be fair. So maybe I don't know the threshold for it saying that, to be fair. Yeah, low popular region. I wish it said what region or what yeah, what region server was on, where the game was played on. It doesn't, right? Yeah. With my emissary, wait, yeah. It said when I dueled with my ritualist friend. It said it when I dueled with my ritualist friend on my or. Yeah, I'm not. It might be like 2 ranks. Oh my god, this is long. Why is this taking so long? I don't know why some of them are like instant and some of them take years. I wonder what the difference is. Like, what changes that? If there's a way I can make them download faster, my life would be easier. Also, your healing's very low for a Victor. Okay, actually, it's visually glitched. That makes sense for an ADK. Your damage also glitched then? I did 37. What's our build? Oh, okay, I don't. Well, actually, I see why you would buy this on him. Hmm. I see the bit. No, I don't love it though. 'Cause it's not really providing value. It's only providing value to your one, which you aren't really. Your one is really valuable early, but then you have still like value it, but you're gonna shift more away from it later. Very cute though. I don't know. Am I the work on screen? I just need to get to my dock. Okay, this will be a locked room. Yeah, I don't really like it on him though, because your one is like, it's fine, but it's not, it's so luxury. I'd rather have like other luxury items. We'll talk about it more when you buy it. Flash marker or gold. Azak. Owen? Oh, what region are you? Because we were curious, like, or for one, are you duoed? And then for two, what region? That's the question. I mean, on Victor, it's, yeah, this block shots. Drifter being AFK makes it so you don't really want to fish for, like, block shots like that. But farming damage for your one on Victor is good. When you're trading, where the trade will just get, heal creep 8. Okay, yeah, it does make sense. Okay, okay. Let's see, we're into Pocket Shiv, so a lot of spirit damage gonna out. Great for us to look for early trades. As Victor, you just kind of want to face, look for trades. They aren't that scary, especially when Pocket kind of throws their cloak for fun. Pocket's really not going to do that much to you, so you don't have to be this afraid. Especially when you, again, like right now when you're full HP, you're wasting regen and heal creep, you're not getting a heal creep tick. Pretty bad for you. Because you want to be constantly taking damage, constantly fighting, putting stacks towards your one. Especially giving wave power like this feels really rough on level up wave. They just get so much free reign to poke you. I don't like extra regen start. You should start extra spirit. Extra spirit gives you more damage and very comfortable healing to buy 2 extra regen. The only reason you end up buying extra regen later is because you're gonna build it into healing booster eventually anyway. But extra spirit is significantly better for damage and healing. Should have definitely won them there. You just toss the ward on the pocket. You never want your one to be online. Yeah, I mean, we're taking, again, like, any damage we take here is so bad. While one's online, you need to go on the pocket. Can't be sitting on it like this.
How may I be of service?
Oh, let me test if the keys work. They do. Wait, one of them works. Wait, it's... One of them works. Wait, why didn't the other one work? Oh, because I didn't have a plus. Wait, no, I'm not supposed to have a plus. Oh, okay, interesting. And now, yeah, now it works. Okay, perfect. Yeah, extra spirit's coming out so late. Again, extra spirit plus rapid sorry, extra charge, and then we're building extra regen next would be perfect. That's how the build needs to look right now. This early extra regen is just like a waste of souls. Also, again, we're just sitting with our one online, which is really bad. Used our 2 for no reason there. We took 97 damage. We gained like 30 HP out of that, which is not worth the use of our 2. We didn't really use the movement speed, and where normally it would kind of be okay to 2 at that HP, because you're taking a ton of self damage that feeds your 1. Because your 1 is already online, we're not really getting that that value. Okay. That when I click in, it automatically switches. The Mystic Region does. I see. Welcome, High Docker. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you're on the grind. Definitely buy again. That extra spirit is so big. Just the regen it gives. Okay, now's our buy. Okay, glad we bought before this wave. Normally on Victor, you don't really upgrade it to improve spirit. just like a mathematical thing where like Victor's a very stat checky character. Wasting the extra souls on Improved Spirit can feel bad, especially because some builds go Surge of Power on the two. Like actually, I doubt this build will. That's pretty far fallen out of the meta. But it's even though extra spirit or Improved Spirit feels good on him, it's just like mathematically you don't really need it. Better to start saving. Is 2ing for movement speed even good if you're high HP? If your one isn't up and the movement speed like saves you like damage, then yes. If you really need the movement speed. Hurts you. These melees are so risky. We should definitely get parried at a certain point. Yeah, this is good. I mean, we don't have to be afraid. If he... Oh, he doesn't have head chop off yet, so we're great. Hey, hi. How's it going? Well, yeah. I mean, we're definitely egoing by walking up that far, but... Burning Drift Pearl, we don't get punished, which is good. You should be careful. Yeah, we're just like prolonging this fight for no reason. There's no reason to lose our ult there. If we just backed off initially, or even when the pocket shows up, if we just run away instead of fighting, our ult's online right now. You also don't need to be afraid to turn your 3 on in lane. It used to be really troll to use your 3 in lane, but now it's fine because it doesn't have scale with your own spirit resistance, and you take less self damage. Like if you're when you're chasing the drift, or sorry, when you're chasing the Shiv like that, and you're in between him and his exit, just turning on your 3 to thin him down for 1, which makes his dive harder, is very, very worth. Like damage on yourself to make his dive harder is great, and he has to walk back into you if he's trying to escape. He's gonna take a lot of damage from it. Not bad to use it there at all when you're, you know, in between him and his destination. Also, be a great 1 there where they were both lined up. When playing Victor, you just always want to be thinking about your 1. You constantly need to be thinking like when to use it, and when it's online, and always like aware the second it comes online and trying to throw it off cooldown. Okay. Hey, hi. Don't know if I said that. I might be going insane. Wish I could see what build have while you're in replay. We're just wasting a lot of time. Yeah, we gave Pocket Leap Spike now, which is really scary because Pocket can apply a ton of pressure now that Pocket has Leap. And especially in these times where we're just kind of sitting AFK in between waves, it'd be much better if we were hitting our camps. Generally don't use builds unless you know the player name. Don't just use builds that are called like something funky or top builds. Use a build who you know the player's good or you know the coach. Generally the top builds are just kind of like one of the top Kelvin builds right now is a beam build. As reference. Like it's not top builds are you'll get griefed a lot just by choosing like a top build with a funky name. Like I would just use I think it's Lightbringer Victor, right? No, Lightbringer had a has Lightbringer up to block? Lightbringer probably updated his Victor. I know he had a bad Victor and then some like made Victor good. I don't know if he's gone back. Fortunate you missed the 1. Yeah, unfortunate. We're just kind of dying for no reason though. We're just kind of running at him. It's fine to just go on Pocket and try to trade with the Pocket and trade HP, use your 1, try to get damage on Pocket, but you don't just want to be running it to him and just face tanking him there. That's build name, alright. How to detect a good build? Oh god. Yeah, I generally just like a top build. There are just some random builds made by random players that are good. But generally, if you don't know the player, build's like not that great. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Elastic's build is still great. Even post E-shift nerfs. Like, okay, keep in mind the E-shift nerfs, they hurt it, but they made the item go from three uses of fight to 2 uses of fight. So it's still like a good item on this character. And you definitely still want E-shift on Victor, you still need it. But it does feel worse, like he does feel worse playing him. Because they didn't, again, keep in mind, they didn't really nerf him, they mostly just nerfed E-shift and he got like hit hard in the meta. Also, you're not playing around cover while you're sieging this stuff. If you're on the left side of that pillar, you just wouldn't be taking those shots from Shiv. That's a big spike. Yeah, Pocket can just kind of perma do this with Leap. Now that he has it. Okay, 2 points in ult. No, we're good. Pocket is a pretty decent Victor counter because once they get 2 points in their ults, they can just do like suppressing your healing with something you can't cleanse is really, really strong. Just wasting a lot of time. Like we just haven't left lane, but we never have wave prio. We haven't left lane. We never have wave prio, and we just don't have like we're not doing damage. We're just so much like dead time in between waves, which partially it's because your drifter is not really hitting wave. But also, if you were just hitting the wave more or stopping it from crashing or like box routing while you're not here, you could be getting so much more value in between these waves. Like right now, we're just kind of spectating. And to be fair, well no, because Drifter not going to make it in time. Yeah, this one, okay. I get the vision of not wanting to hit that wave, but in that situation, Drifter is never going to make it back in time, so you do just need to clear the wave without him. Okay. Make sure you include all the page tech. I don't think I mentioned anything you said. I tried throwing the dragon up, but you have to like know the correct angle, and it doesn't feel that useful. The rest of the tech was kind of eh. I did the just burying people through walls. Oh, and then also angling your dragon on camps. Yeah, and we're just gonna take our side lane now. This is good, bringing a lot of farm on ourselves. We just eat these camps, do a lot of self-damage, we catch the wave, we go reset. Like, this is great. Dragon over walls is most useful. Which one is that? And re-add that. Oh, is it disorienting to have this on 2 times? Or on 1.5 times speed? It kind of feels disorienting. Should it be on 2 times? Oh, that feels still very janky. Crap. Now you should be careful. This is where we can make a mistake, because you don't... Yeah, you don't want to farm this tier 3. You can assume, yeah, there's Pocket. I was going to say, you can assume someone's going to show up to defend this Guardian, so we're just wasting our time by being here. Being at the top of a sign, it'll go over it, the same for every wall. I see, I see. I mean, yeah, I guess that's kind of useful. But you also could just, like, I feel like you also could just, like, aim above it. Yeah, this is a good tier 3 for us to farm. Your 2 comes out a little too early. Again, keep in mind your 2 gives more value the lower you are, so popping it that early, you're wasting a lot of value. Also, don't die to the camp. Yeah, we thin it, we reset, we can come back. Well, yeah, but you can also just, like, lob it over. Like, I mean, that's just kind of the general idea of lobbing dragon over walls. Did Sinclair just type bad draft? Did the Sinclair just complain about heroes? I'm sorry? Sinclair? You're complaining? Can't 1v1 this guy. I mean, I like contesting this arm. Your guys are down 8k. I mean, I like the idea of contesting this arm, but you need a teammate nearby. Also, when they jump to cash, you have to look up to be able to melee them off of that. Yeah, we're just gonna die for no reason. Live. Does he have ults? He does have ults, so we have to be very, very careful. Yeah, you live. Also, placing a 3 on walls near flyers for a makeshift knockdown is useful. Okay. Yeah, I suppose that isn't useful. Oh, I should talk about page lineups. I mean, this is fine. We're just getting fed on our own souls. Like, this is boring, but this is fine. We're getting fed. We're Victor who's getting a ton of souls on us. We shouldn't have contested that urn without our team, but it's fine. Doing good now. They're just running another urn, which... Alright, yeah, our team's just skipping. That sucks. Yeah, pocket cultists. We have no wave, so we're just wasting our time. I mean, again, you should be contesting this urn. We definitely, yeah. Now we're running a 2 of them. Which, to be fair, our team has a good urn contest because they're putting 2 on us for no reason. I wouldn't expect 2 in this lane either. But you also can't be trying to siege the tower into pocket while your team's contesting the urn on the other side of the map. Oh, there's there for no reason. Unlucky. And they got urn again. That's rough. Okay. I mean, it's just a coordination thing with your team. You guys can't be doing nothing giving that urn. Like, it really isn't. You could try to brute force the right guardian in turn, but it's second urn, so it's like 4.8k souls. It's a lot to give. I think a contest is the better call. Your team needs to actually be contesting, and you need to be way more coordinated with that. Well, Piggy has like actual lineups for like going to guardians and such. I don't know the exact ones though. We definitely should have confirmed those orbs, and they definitely should have denied them when we didn't. You shouldn't be trying to 1v1 this guy. Yeah. I'm gonna die. Just leaves. I guess he can actually full kill us. I assume he just pop our ult and leave, but he wins this. Yeah, we should be careful. When you don't have a debuff remover on your 2, like Infernus is always gonna... What the fuck is this build? Well, Infernus... Actually, maybe you could win when he has this troll, whatever the fuck this is. But, I mean, in theory, Infernus is always gonna win the 1v1. Just need to be careful. When you don't have like a massive soul advantage on him, you have no debuff remover on your 2. M1s can kind of always beat Victor, but Victor has like a good leg up on Infernus when he can cleanse his burn normally, but before you can cleanse the burn, it's just not good. And in general, you don't want to like try to take a 1v1 on the side for no reason. You see this a lot in lower levels. Again, it's like the classic thing where it's an at best 1v1 fight where you know you don't have anyone nearby and you're still taking the 1v1. You have no idea if he could have backup, and in theory, if he's engaging on you, he should have backup. I mean, wait. Holding. I mean, yeah, holding this is good. Like right now, it's good, but like trying to actively fight that Infernus is not good. When we got our ult burned. But yeah, keeping them like, I mean, to be fair, rough. He's allowed to just kind of siege, and we're not calling teammate over because we have 5 mid for fun. But like right now, again, if you call a teammate over, life would be so much easier. Instead, we're gonna be forced to reset, and he's gonna get the walker. I mean, like just wraith carding the wall? Okay, your team rotates over now, which is good. Should be a catch because he threw his dash early. He shouldn't just stand at his dash like that. It's insane. He escapes though. At least you get guardian. Oh, he's inting. You guys need to push for guardian here. Yeah, you guys like your team desperately needs the flex. I mean, Shiv's overcommitting. We don't need to be this afraid. Ivy's way behind him. Also, it's a 2v3 at the end of the day. Oh, slowed it down too much. Oh wait, actually being able to actively slow it down too is great. It's a good fight. I mean, it's kind of hard to coach this elo because it's just like there's so much not fundamentally right with the game. Like, you're playing your role fine, but like, why does our team have 5 people in this lane? Like, when they aren't 5 mid, they're just 5 in this lane for no reason. There's also just an issue of like fundamentally the game is being played wrong. And now our team has 5 in this lane, and we aren't even going for the guardian. We all leave without even like if we have 5 in that lane, we should go push for the guardian and take the guardian. We need to be prioritizing the guardian over the centers. I don't think they removed their ability to TP during ult. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty expected collapse, because they're going to want to rotate to defend their Guardian. They hear you on Sinners, and we're just going to get fucked. Again, our team should actually be pushing to take that Guardian. But we should not be trying to steal the Sinners there. Okay. Doesn't work for you? Really? I'll try it after this. Remind me. I don't even remember what I mentioned for me. Is it worth mentioning you can right-click on Mina? I feel like people who don't read the patch notes probably don't know you can do that. What did I mention for Mina? Let me check. I actually don't know if I even... Wait, what? I do not remember. I think I skipped Mina. Huh. Well, I remember to add her back. Yeah, I think I definitely skipped Mina. But yeah, I was just going to talk about, like, 2 refunding your stamina. The thing I like about Mina is that with Stam Mastery, air dash to the side with right-clicking gets you stupid distance. I see. Is this what build? Whose build is this? Going the Berserker gun style build. I mean, it's fine. I just generally prefer Pure Spirit on Victor. I've talked about this before. Yeah, you can go Berserker, but now you need to invest another item in gun. You're also going... Let's see. Yeah, going Leech this game is good because Infernus can buy capacitors. Go Infuser. Will he buy capacitor when he's building this stupid shit? Probably not. Yeah, actually, I wouldn't. Another reason in lower elo I wouldn't go gun is because you can just buy Infuser. The reason Infuser Victor isn't that good high elo is if they have a capacitor user, the capacitor user will capacitor you. But if they don't have a capacitor user or their capacitor user is building this, then you can just build it and be fine. I mean, yeah, this is ooh, that sucks. You just need to die for Walker. So it's so worth if you die for Walker right now. But also didn't say is that like, that's perfect. Where our team is taking a stupid fight for no reason on the right side of the map, we just use Little Walker. Like that's ideal. How you want to like climb in this elo where they're just fighting for no reason constantly. We should go mid off this though. We got a big advantage. We got a massive advantage. We definitely should go mid. Oh yes, they're destroying you. The warden says after you win the fight. Oh yeah, I didn't see the Ivy. But look at Ivy, the build. I don't think she's going capacitor either. Oh god. Yeah. People, do you mean like right now or just in general? Infuser is just Infuser is just like the like leech but an active and it's only spirit heal. And capacitor just removes buffs. The capacitor users right now are Fern, Ivy, Wraith, Bebop are the big ones. I mean, yeah, he's just trolling. Like now would be fine to use your 2 for movement speed, because also the self damage you'd get would stack your 1 and it'd allow you a lot more easily to stay on top of this Moan Krill. Unfortunately with the 1, now we should just run away. Thank you for the follow, Crossed. Welcome, welcome. And now we die for Walker, that's fine. Does AVG have a Victor build? Also, as a Victor, well, in general, how you want to be sieging Walkers, but especially as Victor, is you bait Stomp, and then you go in, and you go, use your, like, Stinky on the Walker leg and go melee it. This is Oracle. Thing's fine. I'll show you a jump after. If we get knocked down, we don't get a long stun, though, because we're on the ground, which is good. Okay. Pathing thing, to be fair, I think Package knockdown would have prevented this, but the way I route out here and the best way to route out You jump, diagonal air dash, wall jump off here, and then melee, and you can get out. And at this elo, no one will know how to be able to chase you when you do that. There you go. I mean, you do know your role. Like, I'm glad we're just permanent side. That's good. That's how you should be playing Victor. I wouldn't even say we have that many major issues. Our main issue is just the fights we're taking and not really thinking about the fights we take. Yeah, I mean, you respect him here. It's just like, this is how we should permanent play if like Infernus ever tries to engage us one-on-one inside lane. Also, you don't have a walker behind you, so you need to be very careful. You have no safety net. And they have Mow and Krill. If they Mow and Krill you, you just die, so you have to be very careful. But we should be allowed to farm, yep. I think I'm noticing is I think I'm noticing a little downtime when we're shoving waves, which again, you just never want to have downtime in this game. If you have nothing better to do, box max, although the ideal is you shove in this wave and then you go grab. Like right now, instead of continuing to shove, or more likely than not, someone's going to pull up and stop you, you would just go, well, here. You would just go and farm like these two camps. Whoever would have pulled up to stop you, you'll ping pong the wave back, you'll go catch it, ping pong it, and just like live happy. Farm is tier 3 is fine. Like this. And somehow no one is catching the wave. You do not want to try to fight. This is a really bad fight. Yeah, this is really bad. We don't even get wave here, which is very bad. Yeah, we just wasted so much time. Mo showed up with ults, which I'm glad we left eventually, so we didn't get Mo ulted. But there was no reason to even be there in the first place. Healing tempo is fine. I mean, I guess, yeah, it works with the Zerker gun you're going. Sometimes I get games where I have 2 to 3 hyper farmers on my side lane. I feel like I can't farm shit. Are you on like Victor? I mean, what character are you? Because I mean, normally the game's not gonna give you 2 more than like 3. So in that case, I mean, you just, you know, you can kind of play a floaty role or play around mid. Yeah, they're showing 5, so we just take this walker for free. That's good. Are they showing? Yeah, they're showing 5. Oh, you need to push this in. This is bad. You should not be doubling back. You could literally just take the walker for free. Yeah, only Mo is there as long as you don't give him an ult and walker beam. Well, he doesn't have kill potential if he ults you and walker beam. As long as you don't give him an ult and walker beam, he's not going to do anything to you. You could have stun pocket there. Keep in mind with the new stun timers where if you shoot someone after they hit a vent, you just get that free stun. Would have been absolutely great to do. Really, yeah, we definitely need to be backpedaling right now. Okay, again, I mean, it's the same issue as before. We're like, yes, you guys need to contest this urn, right? But you can't contest it. It'll be their entire team. Again, we could have just taken this walker and then died for it, even if we routed smart, gotten out. But then also, like, right, we come back to contest, they're showing 3 mid. This is fine, this is fine. This is fine. This is where it's bad. Like, we're just overstaying for so long for no reason. We just let their whole team get here. You scare them off, but you need to be calling your team over. And then when you're just like staying that long and they're starting to disappear from mid, you know they're rotating over. It's just really bad for you guys to die there. They should have done mid off that. Wonder how much they tinker with creep, health, armor, damage, pushing waves in League. Art and Deadlock, it's less of a science, and waves are harder to freeze. I mean, waves are fine to freeze. Waves are still like pretty easy to freeze in this game. Well, not that, but just most people don't do it that often. Not as useful like freezing at your walker. It's only really useful in lane. Short of that, it's not really that useful a mechanic. Just with the way Deadlock is structured right now. Or like giving up that wave prio and that invade is just so significant. I mean, yeah, again, freezing is still good in lane. It's just out of lane where it isn't that crazy. What's that? I've been paying attention to people hitting sinners enough. I need to pay attention to that more. I feel like we're pretty lackluster. The only one we've hit is the one we tried to invade. I'm looking at map and I see two on our right side jungle. Like, I like that you're not joining the mosh pit mid. But we have so much prio on the right wave, it'd be great to move for the sinners. Drifter's probably gonna die. Collapse, this is bad. You do not want to. You're running into a fight with a 1.6k bag. This is really bad. For one, this fight is, well, to be fair, it's on your walker, so it's not a pointless fight, but you need to spend this bag before. It's so bad for you to take a fight with, like, this big of a bag. There's our ults. We're really in a dangerous spot. Could have meleeed there. When people are like, if you can't do that much in Dynamo, like you're on cooldowns, and your one wasn't up or anything, it's better for you to melee. Yeah, we dropped them a 2k bag for fun, which isn't great. Yeah, so our gun's only doing 150 DPS. I really don't like this build that much. Obviously, Berserker damage is conditional, but I don't know. I prefer just pure Spirit is so much better on this character. What are we actually gonna buy? Buy expansion? I mean, yes, that just comes out so late. But it is a good item on him. We should not. Okay, we're spacing. You're way too deep right now. Yes, you again, same thing. Yes, you want to fight for this urn, but you do not just want to be like in their face before urn comes, tanking 3 of them like 5 seconds before urn spawns. You're just so separated from your team there, and you're not really zoning because you're not really on their back line because Mo and Krill and like their front line is there too. You're more just like in their face. I just wait. Yeah, you're just gonna go back up. Do we have boost? We did have boost. You could have boosted back and then come back in. Would have been better. Yeah, you definitely, since you had boost, you definitely could have boosted a fountain. I'm happy. Now we should do mid boss. Whole team's wiped. It's 100% a mid boss angle. Doesn't look like we will, but you need to do mid boss here. Yeah, we're pushing for patron knock. I mean, you'll get it. But in the time we got patron knock, we could have gotten mid boss. If, I mean, that's interesting. Do you coach 5v6 game? Was about to win a 5v6 when someone had to quit pretty early. I mean, I can, but it's a lot less useful for like actual coaching. Everything just flows differently in a 5v6, and it's not really a situation you're gonna get in that often. Also, well, for one, we 1000% should have done mid there, but after we knock patron, when you're falling back, you need, like, there's so much jungle here you could have stolen. You need to be stealing jungle. Also, another person should have been giving us wave pros in our other lanes. So that way, after we knocked patron, we get to come back and like ate all this jungle, and been a lot happier. I don't know why erasing my button automatically erases it. Yeah, now comes out E-Shift, but E-Shift is coming out so late. Yeah, I think I just fundamentally don't like this build. I'd much prefer to see you on Listics. Or Lightbringers, but mostly Listics.
Headed to York.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Yeah, Carl. I mean, this is the point of the game where it's kind of just a burger flip. It's just insane. Who's supposed to split push on our team? We can sit inside. Drifter can kind of sit inside. But the issue is just like, it's kind of here. Like, there's so many like the fact that 2 walkers are still up, we still have 1 walker up, and we're 40 minutes into the game is ridiculous. It means there's been not enough like pressure on side lanes at all. Also, your Drifter just gets caught for free, but realistically, you guys should to win this game, because you already have patron knocked, you can just win. You should just grab this urn, be running it. If they contest, you guys win the fight. Or you guys can control the fight and then probably win it. And then you can just win the game. We are going to buy our E-Shift now, which is good. Yeah, I mean, Warden's right. You guys should be hovering. I mean, they should do mid. It's highly unlikely they will because they're terrible. But like,
Jars here.
you guys should be hovering it, expecting it. Like, I don't mind that at all from the Warden because you have to contest if they do it. Well, you don't have to, but it's much better if you do. Well, you are into, to be fair, into Page Infernus. Yeah, oh no, you've Dynamo. You're... Burger flip just means like just coin flipping. This is not a good fight. We're taking the yeah, you have to give us Urn. This is such a bad fight. We're just taking this fight. We're down one. You just have like Drifter got caught, unlucky. You just have to give them the Urn. Really bad fight here. We might win the fight, but we're taking a fight that starts as a 5v6. So bad. Did they not have someone here? Oh, their Shiv was just not here for some reason. That's the only reason you won. You only won because, yeah, Shiv not there. We bought Trophy Collector. That makes sense. Yeah, you should just be meleeing people in Dynamo. You can hit your ones, but hitting melee is doing like more at this point. Just guaranteeing those melees, especially when you can hit 2 of them, is huge. Yeah, I really don't like Spiritual Overflow. I see the vision, but I just think like there's so many other items that are better on Victor. And you are not getting the value. Like, you're not even gonna get that much value out of it from a personal perspective because you're not really utilizing your 1 enough. Like min-maxing your 1. And we got 2. We should do mid-boss here. 1000% a mid-boss angle, and then we just win the game. Looks like you're headed there. Alright, that's good. Spiritual Overflow. I don't really like it. I don't think you should be buying it on this character. I mean, I don't think you should be buying a lot of the items that you have. No, we should just go through side lane and end, but it's also insane that you still don't have your Walker Flex. What's 6k? I mean, I don't know. You ask a better Victor player, but escalating is good on this character. Refresher's great on the final fight of the game. You can just force a refresher, and then you have like 5 with Rejuve. You have 4 lives. That feels very good. Boundless would not be bad at all. Any of those would feel like better. Gonna get caught for fun again. No one reinforces the Infernus on their Walker. Well, they're all off vision. Okay. You shouldn't really be farming with Rejuve. Oh, Krill just wants to die. You should not be running away from Krill here. Also, you shouldn't really be farming with Rejuve. Like, if you are gonna farm, it needs to be stealing the enemy's farm is fine. But you should not be farming a neutral camp while the enemy has Rejuve. Or sorry, while you have Rejuve. You guys should just be looking to end. I mean, your Drifter was trolling by fighting there, but he had the right idea of going aggressively. Okay, we should definitely win the game now. Up 2 with Rejuve, just push in the left side lane and win the game. Or push in the right side lane. Like, keep pushing a couple lanes so you can't get proxied and just win. Like, it's like bad that we've had Rejuve for this long and we don't have wave prio, which is partially our fault for farming and pushing a wave. Yeah, like, balance is coming after, but I prefer it so much more before Spiritual Overflow. Also, we're using our Rejuve to get the Walker. Like, we already have downed Patron. We could just win. Those Dynamo ults, you should not be focused on the pocket right now. Playing around Dynamo ult is so much more valuable when you can just get the free damage and free kills. Instead of tunnel visioning the pocket, who's just like chilling. But yeah, I mean, if you were just in the pit right now, like E-shifting on Patron, there's literally nothing they can do. Instead, we're just kind of fighting out here for fun. We do kill them. I mean, yes, pocket's scary, but it's very difficult for you to actually like catch a pocket because pockets are hyper slippery. And also there's 2 of them in Dynamo who are like absolutely free kills if anyone helps the Dynamo. Like, no one helping the Dynamo there. I think one of your teammates did end up helping him, but like people need to help him or it's just like so grief that he like completely wastes his ult. you guys should just be going to end. You just press your 3, you jump in pit, and you E-shift on top of the patron and it dies. That's all you have to do here. Like right now, we shouldn't turn off our 3. Yeah, we turned it off, which is bad. You should be your 3 should be on right now. Yeah, there we go. Yep, press E. Okay, and we got there. Dynamo kind of carried that game though. Okay. In lane, you need to work on like paying attention to your 1 more. You need to be using one off CD. Next up, well, there's a whole lot of build stuff. I won't even go. Let me just find you a good Victor build because you don't want to buy extra regen first. You don't really want to be buying spiritual overflow. You don't really. I don't like the Berserker's a good item or an okay item on him, but I don't really like it personally. Same with healing tempo, like in that kind of gun pivot. I like low main Listic. Reordered feels great. Just the Listic one itself feels good, although I do think this one better. Which you'll see this exact start I was talking about. It's like a melee build. Let's see what else is there? Lightbringer. I think is Lightbringer's a solid. You're just going. I think I prefer Listics most though. I think Listic is probably the best one I recommend. Feels much better. So yeah, that's easy. I mean, as far as the build mistakes though, I think I covered most of them. Anything I forgot? No, that was most of them. Again, if you're going in or you want to be, there's a lot of dead time in between waves. We want to be. Is Warpstone good? I mean it's fine. It's like it's just a way for you to stay on top of people. It's fine. It's not like crazy, but it allows you to keep your Stinky on for longer and stay on top of them and not have to reset it and reset the amping damage, which is good. Next up, there's just a lot of dead time between waves. You don't really want to have dead time in between waves. It'd be much better if you were just like hard shoving, farming, hard shoving, box maxing. The fact that we played side lane pretty much that entire game, and yet we only have 50k farm is really bad. Like you should be top farm in this game by far. We're literally side laning for its entirety. Like yeah, if you look at me with 30k off troopers, but only 10k off neutrals, that's not good. Actually, no one in this game was really jungling enough. I don't even have anyone to compare it to. No one in this game was jungling enough. Oh my god, yeah. But yeah, just min-maxing your souls more would be very good. 208. We only have 204 souls in breakables. That's really bad. Like that's like 1 box in the late game, 2 boxes. The fights we were taking were really bad. Again, just before you want to take a second before we fight to assess, is this a good fight? Look at your map and think, do we have an advantage in this fight? Is it a good fight? Is it over an objective? If the answers are no, you just don't want to take the fight. Especially not running a fight that's at best neutral, like trying to fight in your side lane against characters who definitely beat you like a Fern when you don't have your 2 maxed. And then finally, we need to call mid boss like 8 different times that game. If you ever have a 2-pick or more advantage, just call mid. Simple as that. Yeah. Those are the biggest notes. Okay. I think it's a new raffle. Oh wait, I have. Yes. Which raffle? That's okay. Perfect. Oh. Can't think of anything. I think I'm good. I don't think there's anything I have to do. But I think I'm. I'm debating if I do 3 or 4 sessions this VOD because my throat is fucking chopped. Actually, from recording earlier. Uh, can I post clips from other games in the clips channel? Yeah, I think it's fine. Post clips in the clips channel from other games. Problem. Wait, what happens? Koala. We ran mid instead of destroying the patron that was knocked. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I've had that happen before too. That's not just an Oracle thing. That happens in every elo. It's like actually insane. I know, like I backdoor knocked their patron because my team was so bad they didn't shoot the patron in the fight to like knock the patron, and then later when we could have won the game and I was like calling let's go, and they're like, oh no, patron isn't knocked, patron isn't knocked. Actually insane. Uh, like I actually can't think of anything. Oh, they must have. I think they changed it a while ago, but yeah, it used to be 40 and they nerfed it to 35. Maybe that was a shadow change. But yeah, you're right. It used to be 40. Not sure how long ago the change was though. Probably a while. Maybe item shop rework. That sounds about right.
That guy was resilient. Nice job.
And, okay. You mean gamble tickets? Also, I don't think we could do that because also the one of my coders like kind of busy for a while. But for 2, it's probably not a good idea. I mean, it would kind of be fun, but it's probably not a good idea. God.
I
What am I doing?
Stop me.
Fuck, I don't know. Normally, like shit to say or shit to do or shit to stall, but I really don't. I'm kind of here. I don't got much stall in me. I need to like start adding contention for the raffles. Definitely getting way too populated. Oh. What's on Skeleton Barrel from Clash? I never played the card. It was just fucking annoying. Wait, you're talking about the one that like you place in lane and it like goes and everyone plays it with clone, right? It goes down the lane and explodes with skeletons everywhere. Playing ping pong. The ball reacts like at the hitting. Box it. Oh yeah, it does act weird. I wonder if it's just pumpkin boxes. Thoughts on Dispatch? I literally have never pirated a game in my life, and I'm gonna learn to pirate it just because episodic releases are the most dogshit thing known to man, and I'm not giving money to a company that chose to do an episodic release. I was hyped for the game until I found out it was episodic. And now I really don't give a fuck, cause like I will pirate it, but again, I'm not ever giving my money to a company that decided to do an episodic release. Thank you for the follow, Dreaming. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'll add some stuff to thin down raffle contention. Don't worry. Episodes are free? Yeah, but it's fucking episodic release, which is the most dog shit known to man. Like, ever. I would prefer paywalled episodes. I would prefer that the episodes are DLC'd, but they're all out on day one, genuinely. When I would much rather prefer that. Yeah, yeah, no, that'd be something better. Episodic releases are dog shit, terrible, and so stupid, and literally no one likes them. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Dispatch. But I will learn to pirate. No, for a TV show it makes sense because people like actually talk about a TV show and like okay, if it wasn't a game and it was an animation, sure. But it's a game, man. You don't, even if it's a story-based game, you don't fucking like, it's a game. I'm not buying a game because I want to like wait a week like it's a fucking TV series. And I'm not gonna go talk with my friends like, "Oh, did you see the latest episode of Dispatch?" Like I would if it's fucking like Invincible or whatever. This is not happening. It's a game, not a show. Anyway, sorry. I know I sound like it is something that genuinely tilts me though. I just think it's so stupid. Like I'm not joking when I say I'm gonna learn to pirate just to pirate that game. There's like an animation with 2 whole gameplay sections. Yeah, but then like why even make it a game? Imagine how much better it would be if it was just a show. I would like an episodic release then and it could just be a show. Because also the gameplay looked terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Like the story seems cool and like well written, but it's like at that point why make it a game and not a show? If you're just gonna make like if you're not gonna make the gameplay enjoyable, it just would be so much better as a show. And then you could do your episodic release, people would be happy. Hey, they hate, but I love the studio. They made Wolf Among Us, which is the best episode-based game ever. Was it an episodic release? That's my question. I never actually played Wolf Among Us. Heard it's good though. Like episodic releases, like I hope the game doesn't do well though. I genuinely hope the game flops, cause like if episodic releases make a return back into gaming, that is going to be so awful for the industry as a whole. I'm disappointed with the choices, but I love the story. Oh yeah, no, the choices definitely don't matter. I also, because I have been watching Critical play it a little, and, like the choices also seem like so bad for like actually being real choices. It's like Minecraft story mode ass choices. Last 2 episodes, your choices literally don't matter. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like, I genuinely, why make a game though? If the gameplay's bad and your choices don't matter, why make a game? Um, I Dude, okay, Infernus, this, we have the dock, Ascendant Infernus. Main plot doesn't change the secondary stuff. Yeah, but that's so like I don't know. Like that doesn't really add replayability. Like Detroit Become Human had some, flaws with its definitely had some flaws, but like at least that game like choices really mattered. Like that was what made that game enjoyable. I was like that was like that's why you make a game because yeah, the gameplay is like kind of dog shit, but for one it was an episodic release, and for two, the choices mattered. So like that's why it's a game and it should be a game. Anyway. Flash marker furnace. I mean, a furnace is easy. I can like, yeah, Infernus is not that hard to coach. You just fucking shoot the enemies. According to Pocket GT, wait, no, no. Pocket and Wraith Lane, so you just shoot the pocket and burn the pocket, and the pocket dies because you're fair and fun. And then you farm and you buy Capacitor and you win because you're Infernus. I was actually watching Lightbringer talk about Infernus, and he was talking about how Infernus should be fighting as much as possible between the 8 and 20-minute mark, because that's when he's strongest. So I will look for that aggression. Okay. But yeah, I mean, you literally just want to try to ignite the pocket. That's your only goal. Right there, you should at least be taking pock shots. You know, I just want to give wave power for free like this. Yeah, we just give complete wave power for no reason. Against Geist Viper got smoked. I mean, you shouldn't, because you're Infernus. You just, to be fair, they have a lot of poke, and if Geist X actually hitting her bombs on you, the Venom for Viper can be really scary, but like, not really. Like, you shouldn't really be losing that unless your teammate's kind of AFK. I mean, Viper has a pretty decent lane. Viper is not good right now, but her lane is not bad, because Venom is just so fucking absurd, and Venom's allowed to be so absurd because the rest of the character is just so dog shit. Like, the fact that she literally just has Shivel on a normal button is ridiculous. Like, yes, it's debuff removable and stuff in the late game, but like, I mean, it's still it's ridiculous. That it, like, in laning stage with no, like, because it has no counterplay in laning stage unless you're just like a character that counters it, which without draft that's not really like a viable option, so it's just kind of rough. Yeah, we need to be getting these pocket shots. There we go. Keep in mind with your catalyst, it prolongs your burn. Oh, we got lucky. You should have light melee'd there. It prolongs your burn, so it's good to use like at the end of your combo or in the middle of a combo. Your gun damage isn't doing a crazy. Catalyst amp matters on gun. It's better to just get it, or like better. It's, if you can prolong the burn for like an extra second, that's more amp than it'll give for your gun generally. The leading with it is not the ideal. In a situation where you have someone, like in a situation where you're leading with it and it's unlikely you get the burn, it's fine. But in a situation like that where Paul gets caught out, like, it's very good, or it's better not to. One of my mate's last match was, wait, before he got tired of Deadlock, was Warden against a Viper, and he was fuming. Yeah, I mean, well, to be fair, you just buy Slowing X into that as Warden to Viper, and you just farm her. You buy Slowing X, you can get expansion if she's like good, and then you just farm the shit out of her. Warden's so good into Viper. You just get a little bit of lockdown so she can't get out, and then you just like do anything. Comp look like. Yeah, capacitor will be good this game. Actually isn't as much a capacitor as normal. Like unless Yamada goes B. Not DB. Wait, what is the ult one called? Why am I blanking? Divine, oh, Diviners, yeah. She does have like 17 stamina, but if you just buy Slowing Hex, it's like, you can't really play the game. Like, because you could just slow her down so much with stamina. You get like stamina, expansion if you really need to. You can go, like an old Warden build around Cage used to be, you'd go stamina and slowing bullets, so you can do that too. And then she's just fried. Oh god. How does the ball get healthy into GT? I guess it's off the death. Why? What? Like, when your build looks fine. I'm not. Yeah, your build. These are like, again, and these are looks like the most standard in Burnus items: extra spirit, rapid rounds, and you upgraded it to improved, which is fine. I think, yeah, not enough furnace you generally upgrade to improved now. I've been seeing so many people kind of like disliking improved though, and it's keeping it with just extra. I don't know, man. Paradox players are creatures. There, it's good to lead with your burn because she's like can get out very, or sorry, not your burn, with your catalyst because she can get out very easily. Not in a spot where burning is like super, or but where like the bullet, you're not gonna, she's not in a spot where you could guarantee, like you could guarantee that you prolong burn. You would guarantee that you prolong the burn. mean, that's just a free kill if I've ever seen one. What the? Good parry. Good parry again. You need to be meleeing off your parries though. Like if you heavy meleeed, also if you heavy meleeed then shot her, life would have been so much easier. Also you should be igniting her there because she dies if you ignite her there instead of being you were like overly afraid while you've like get up. If you just ignited her, life would have been way easier. I do like the reset though. You need a reset with boost. Yeah, we were too scared. We should just reset with boost like immediately. Enter spirit. Okay, I like spirit shielding a lot this lane. How good is reactive this game? The normal assessment. Bebop, goaded, paradox, good. Useless, 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 good into wraith. Probably not worth buying. You dashed too early again. Keep in mind, like, for one pocket was on your screen, but for two, just 2 more bullets, and that pocket is just like actually fried. Your one? Yeah, you did. Okay. Let me write some notes. What's the other note? Oh. Okay. I mean, you're dashing too early. Your dash does nothing if you don't have him burning. Like it's doing, I mean, it's actually 63 DPS is more than I expected with no points in it. But you're only doing 63 DPS versus if you're prolonging your burn, you're doing an extra 40 DPS. Like right there, you should just shoot the Wraith until she's burning and then dash, and you're happy. What's the deal on this VOD title? Oh, did I just call it VOD? I forgot to title it. Yes, I did. Thank you for pointing that out. Coaching. Then LNS. What was the date? 10-5-20. 10-6. No, what's 10-5-25? Alright, thank you all.
Headed to Greenwich.
Okay. I would never do that in my life. Okay, so anyway, we're farming this so inefficiently. Let me look at how we started farming this camp.
Headed to Greenwich.
Burn, burn, and then we should just dash here. Oh yeah, you should be dashing. For one, keep it, like if you dash during your reload, you're min-maxing your burn. But for two, you could get a dash on this whole camp. At this point, dash is a complete waste. You're using it for one medium creep. Doesn't, or yeah, no, sorry, not one medium creep. One small creep, which is not worth at all. We need to dash sooner and actually prolong, again, just prolonging the burn with our dash, or not at all.
Broadway needs help. Headed to Broadway.
Okay. We don't have 2 points in the dash. You could, yes, you could finish it off. Like, well, no, you would need to, even if you had 2 points in dash, you still would need to shoot them and get burn on them before they die. Like, that dash alone wouldn't kill there. I like sitting inside. Comp is, I mean, yeah, you and Hayes are your side laners this game. Oh, your comp is actually terrible. Double flyer is so rough. 2 cosmetic care, well, not cosmetic, obviously they provide value, but like 2 double flyers feels so bad.
Allow me to open your third eye.
What are we gonna buy? Obviously we're saving for a tier 3. Oh, that's so bad. We helped our souls were so long. I also don't really like this buy. The reason you buy Healbane early on Infernus on like the Lightbringer build, I mean, partially it's because it gives really good stats, right? Spirit power, great. Heal and kill, great. Healing reduction, great. Like, all this great. However, you buy it a lot for this vitality investment, where you already have 2 items giving you the vitality investment. It'd be much better to get like a spirit item. I can use that spirit investment and also give you more survivability. Okay. Tank size is just so low. I need to turn your map, save your information. Like now it's overstaying. For 1, you could have denied that orb. For 2, we're just kind of staying for no reason. For like maybe an ignite for like a couple hundred damage. Really not worth it to be doing that. Speeding up the VOD. I mean, again, this is like the same thing as the Victor from before. Yes, this is good that you're just side laning, but we're much more downtime. Like we shoved that wave, and then we had a full 30 seconds where we did absolutely nothing. In that time, there's no camps around us, so sure, we can't really farm a camp, but we could have just box red. Would have been so much easier if we just box routed. It's like, you know, min-max our souls as much as possible instead of just kind of bleeding souls. We just farm very slowly. It's because you're not using your dashes. I was trying to figure out why it looks like you're farming waves wrong, but you're not using dashes. That's why. You need to be using your dashes more. Wait, is replay skip? Fines? No. Skip. Damn.
They will curse your name.
They will fall.
Bots are getting really stuffed.
Has been defeated.
I would have just gone superior duration there. QSR will be good, but at that point, again, we just keep shopping for 2 tier 2s. Like, if we just cut heal main from this, like, well, again, actually, no, I would just cut but QSR after superior duration if you're shopping with that many souls. Like, that's good. We shoved wave, we went to Sailor Shop. Like, that's a great use of your time in between waves. We should be shoving another wave, which we are, and then we should farm the sinners that just spawned. That'd be perfect. Instead, we're pushing our tower because we see 3 mid. But yeah, Wraith is just here. And she's trolling, at least. Oh, she doesn't give you the reignite. But you should just be hitting your sinners right now. Now it's fine to push a little aggressively because she's burned her ult. You just cannot be, you cannot use your dash. You need to hold your dash to run. She's not that scary to us because she wasted her ult. So we can just roll in, parry tower, throw your you should use your catalyst on tower here. Yeah, there we go. Your 2 did not need, well, it's, okay, you could just roll in and parry tower there. You have dash, so you're not really gonna die. You can always dash out. If you just roll in, parry, keep hitting it, you can use your dash there. So for 1, the damage, or it will do damage to tower, but for 2, you can use it to run away. I wouldn't be looking for the 1v1, yeah, for that exact reason. Of it probably, well, I think a very high likelihood of not being a 1v1. Yeah, you have to use burn your ult to space. That's, the ult is safe, I don't mind it. And Pocket definitely should have killed us, but Pocket misses it. But that was just hard as Shiva was saying. I don't mind greeting because we see a lot mid and the Wraith wave sold, but then after that wave where they've all kind of come off of mid, we definitely we could push wave and then back off. We most definitely shouldn't be trying to fight. But again, it's like a classic at best fight that we just should not be taking.
Spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
I see race.
So right, yeah. That's fine, we'll get our spirit runs. Don't melee her and you're fine.
Headed to yellow.
Just missed him.
Yeah, okay, I need to write this down. But yeah, you need to be sliding more when you're farming waves. Like, it just looks like you're farming waves wrong because we're having to reload multiple times on waves because we're not sliding to farm them. Curious if your focus will shift once tower breaks. Go to our church. Yeah, that's good. Your dash, very inefficient dash farming. On this camp, you can just use your, you don't need to like double up. If you just light the big guy up and you dash down the middle, you'll get the dash on all of them. Why? Fucking hoot, man. Oh my god, I hate seeing this item constantly now.
I see Drifter.
Just be farming the tier 2 on top of the roof and then go secret. You could have saved a lot of time. No, trophy's just not good. Okay, even if trophy's ever meta, I don't want people who watch me to buy it because it teaches you to play the game wrong. Like, if you have trophy, you just fundamentally play the game wrong. You overfight way too much, you play way too aggressive. You just don't... You play the game like it's Overwatch because you want to farm trophy stacks. So, like, everyone who buys trophy just fundamentally plays the game incorrectly. So I just... Again, even if the item was like meta, I don't think you should be buying it from a pure like learning perspective.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Good. Yeah, I would be a little careful. Counterspell buy is, let's see, how good is Counterspell's game? Is it Bomb Bop? It's not. Counterspell, great if you can use it in the pocket, good into Wraith. I never... Did I skip Wraith when I did the tech video as well? No, I didn't. I forgot to write it down.
That was beautiful. I see Wraith.
Okay.
See Yamato.
Wait, mid call? Wait, let me see. I mean, in solo queue, well, I just posted 18. Or was the mid call angle? Or were the picks? If the picks aren't on mid, then no. Okay, yeah, the picks were on top of mid. Oh, were they on top of mid? You could have done mid here, yeah. Well, it is right. It definitely could have done mid here. Okay, Lightbringer says the furnace is stroke from 8 to 12, but I don't see any spikes he gets on that timing besides afterburn max. I mean, it's more just like Infernus' stats than any items. Also, I was watching a stream the other day and he was talking about, I believe he's upped it to 8 to 20. He was talking about you should be kind of perma-fighting as Infernus. But it's not really about, like, item spikes. It's really just about, the character stats being really inflated and strong then. And afterburn max is like a fucking ridiculous spike.
I see Wraith. I see Paradox.
I mean, I'm also looking at Urn. It's definitely an angle to tap Urn because it's about to become on the enemy side. Press space button.
Don't burn down my shop. We're all good.
Ground dashing a lot? Oh, I haven't been paying attention to that. He likes to get toxic bullets around that time, which is pretty... Lightbringer doesn't toxic. Or maybe he goes toxic and Tesla now, but I don't think he gets it for a while. Because he was the one who pioneered not going toxic on Infernus. But yeah, like that's kind of Infernus special. Oh, you should be careful. They're showing 4. Okay, this is fine. They're showing 4. If they rotate someone over on you, they're gonna lose mid-prio. Good counterspell. That was good. I mean, that was a good fight. Wait, sorry, 1 second. That was a good fight. Only thing I would say, we should not be trying to 1v1 a Drifter. Yeah, we just try to 1v1 the Drifter and die. I'm sorry, I gotta get in the habit of actually slowing down. The light melee, I mean, good kill trade. When I saw your video for the first time with the Oracle Bebop coaching, I was like, who is he gonna coach if he's Oracle? But then I opened the vid and understood. I see. Really, I didn't even thought of that misinterpretation.
Oh, I'm gonna lay him out.
I wonder if that's a common misinterpretation. I should like poll the audience. Okay. I mean, yep. We got Walker, which is good, and that it's just the issue. Okay, again, it's the same issue. Where like I think you're just fighting for fun. Like I think you're just going in on this Wraith for fun, and you're just lucky that they're showing 4 here. Because when they stop showing 4, we still stay instead of like running away. Okay. Did I slow the game? Wow, the game actually feels slow when it's in normal speed now. It's like fucking with my head.
I'm going in.
I mean, yeah, we should get our free kill. You dash while you're reloading. Yeah, I don't mind that dash. We're not prolonging burn, but we're stalling with our reload, so I like it. Okay, I need to pay attention to the movement.
They're gonna leave it. I'm gonna take it. Go back.
Be rewarded.
Merc Mag. Yeah, Merc Mag would be a good buy post. Well, actually, I don't know. I think this is the point where I don't know the Infernus build, because these are all the like standard items, obviously, aside from Counterspell. I don't like Ricochet that much on Infernus. It's fine, but it's not great. Merc Mag would be okay. Are there really any other core items? We should be really careful though. Like, we definitely should have died for that. Be backpedaling while you're fighting this. Fortunately, he's out kiting us, but again, we are fighting with a 1.6k bag. We cannot be fighting here. Really bad. Again, we're fighting with a 1.2k bag. Yeah, I mean, we're lucky we lived, but we probably should have died for that and lost our 1k bag, which would have been really bad. Okay, what do you buy? Probably do buy Merkman. Infernus gun scaling being tuned down makes Merc Mag even worse, though. Capacitor, that makes sense. I like Capacitor a lot. Yeah, I like Capacitor a lot. Okay. Yeah, you're just kind of running at the enemy. Yeah, noticing your issue is just you overfight like constantly. You've gotten kind of lucky with the fights you've been taking on side, but I don't think we were intentionally taking good fights. I think you're just kind of running at the enemy.
Sorry, sucker.
Oh, you parried him. Oh, God, that was lucky. Oh, he has a witch mail. Bro, that witch mail sound is so annoying. Yeah, I mean, it turns into a whole team brawl, but like, we have 2 teammates who aren't really here. They have Dynamo. Like, we kind of got. Oh, no, we have Dynamo. Like, we kind of got lucky. Ooh, we did not get lucky, but like, yeah, that fight's all our fault. We're just running out of mid for no reason.
Our yellow walker.
Or like, literally no reason to engage on Bebop. And then it just feels bad. Yeah, I mean, same issue. I fast forward and you're just immediately fighting again. To be fair, this is Walker defense, but... Okay, now we're defending our Walker. This is fine now. Using the capacitor just for the slow there. That's okay. They don't have that much to capacitor off. Yeah, Yamato's not blinders or anything. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I bet you probably Valhalla her. Be careful though, we're chasing past our Walker while they have rejuve. Casual griefing from the Wraith.
Feel free to give up anytime.
Okay. I mean, I like going on Wraith there. It was really more of a mechanical misplay. But also, again, like, I mean, same thing. The fight's good when it's on Walker. When we're kind of punishing the Yamato, it's great. Then we pop the Yamato's rejuve here, and like we should just draw back. Because then we're just like not in a good spot for a fight at all. Oh, good warp stone. I don't know how the fuck this fight went well for us. We took like a fight, like a completely neutral fight while they had 3 rejuves and like a 20k advantage. Somehow we won it. With no dynamo. Wow, this dynamo. Fucking. With no dynamo either. I do not understand how that happened. Now you need to try to get a capacitor off the Drifter's Vamp Burst. Super, super crucial you're capacitoring off his Vamp Burst when you have the opportunity. That's gonna be like a him, not him, like he's their carry, right? Well, actually, Wraith is more fed, but Wraith feels like she's less. But he feels like, well, why does he feel so scary? Ton of stacks? Not really. Maybe I'm just insane and he isn't scary. He still should focus on capacitoring off his Vamp Burst, but it might not be as prevalent as I thought. You're going to buy. I mean, yeah, you farm this and buy. I was gonna say, you hard shove, you still have a play. No, you're down player. No, yeah, you still have a player advantage. It'd be good to try to eat this jungle while you have this player advantage. Like, if you got prio anyway, you still have player advantage. Your team's pushing mid. Like, this jungle is highly stealable, and I'd look for stealing that.
I see pocket.
Smile is pretty scary. That's a good point. Yeah, he does have blood on his hands. Been putting a lot of pressure with his ult and peeling a lot, but he's barely. I feel like he's been doing damage though. Like the 2-1. Look, okay, we've 1v1 Wraith like 5 times. We've 1v1 Drifter like 3 times, and Drifter felt scarier like all 3 times. But maybe that's just counterspell stopping Wraith ults.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Like I'm pretty confident Curse next. I mean, is it better you have it than no one on your team has it? That's the debate. Because objectively, it's better on your Dynamo or Vindicta or GT or or Viscous. Maybe not GT or Viscous. Objectively, it's much better on any of those characters. However, I guess it's better on you than no one since Wraith is pulling away with the game. So the buy, it's okay, but it sucks that we have to be the one to buy this. Like I guess it's better on you than on no one. Oh my god. Wait, so I'm one of those new Eternus players who are Phantom / Ascendant before the rank change. Got E3 because I had 17 wins in a row with average of Ascendant 3 to Eternus 3 and decided to play at night. 3 times in a row, got E6 lobbies, ABL, DMOV, and Empty Dreams. Yeah. No, that's just how it is. If you queue late, you get like at a like medium level, you just constantly get put in like E6 lobbies. It's just playing at night, it sucks. But that's just the night queue. And yes, no, that there is a massive difference between E3 and E6. Even before the rank changes, but especially after the rank changes. There is a significant difference.
I will bolster your mind and spirit.
Why? Really? Archmag, okay, yeah, that makes. Again, his bullets getting being reduced should make Merkmag work. I didn't look. I should have looked at. I wasn't paying attention to Infernus last deal on us. Yeah, we full focus Wraith. It's worth. Doing a good job tunnel visioning her in fight. Because she's so fed, she goes Spellbreaker into your call. Oh, sorry. Oh no, you have GT Vindicta. Never mind. I thought she was buying it for you. It should be yeah, mid spawning in like 10 seconds. He should go mid right now. You can see when you walk by the rejuve, this little like falling rejuve tells you it's about to spawn. Since it's hit the ground, it means it's within like 20 seconds of spawning. You should definitely go mid off spawn. Yeah, I mean there is definitely a difference between like Eternus like and like pro players. Yeah, there's our mid. Just sucks our team's not here to call it with us. It's a good call though. Our team should be more on it as well. Ooh, we didn't reload when we dashed. I mean yeah, that's fine. You just need to be reloading while you're dashing. Also, you need it's like 2 dash loops is the time of a reload. Very. Capacitor for this slow. Yeah. Jason, he should die. Although you need to be really careful chasing like this. One cloak in your Valhalla. Okay.
Nice job.
At this point, I mean, it's classic Reju flow. You have 2 dead. What the fuck did your teammates do to both die and lose a Reju? Whatever, it doesn't matter. At this point, classic Reju flow. Shove our waves, run our urn, try to steal the enemy's farm, then go brute force his walker and all die.
Great, it's missing.
Careful, just running at the enemy. I mean, to be fair, they're overextended, but they are upper players. I'd be careful. I mean, okay, this is like a classic. Do you assume or should you assume the enemy is intelligent? Because like, if you assume the victor's not like an inter, he should definitely have a teammate or 2 with him, and you should assume he has a teammate or 2 with him. But he is an inter, so he doesn't have a teammate or 2 with him, and it's you're only at A1. I guess it's fine to it. No, at this point, I'd start to condition yourself to not assume the enemies are griefing. Because you need to like at like A3, A4. It's very rare they're gonna grief like that. You really need to be more, you just assume if the enemy's walking like that, he has backup and isn't inting. Frenzy? Yeah, I've been seeing that item a lot more. I've been looking at their damage spread, or what items are good into them. Yard Spirit. I guess that's why you caught Frenzy. Frenzy does come out a little late, but better than nothing. It's a good item, good in the big heavy spirit. We have Dino ults. I mean, you guys win a fair team fight. Like, you have a better team fight comp with Dynamo ult. Also, like, I look at this map. All of this farm highly secureable. Oh, we're just in a fight. I mean, luckily she's griefing. What? He has done that. He has done that so many times this game. That is the 3rd time he has instantly canceled his ult. She does have diviners, yeah. If we had our capacitor for that diviners, life would be so magical. Yeah, we're just gonna get caught. Okay, I'm honestly surprised they finally punished us for our overextension. I thought she was just running it down, but they finally realized we're like perma overextending and looking for a fight, and they punished, and now they just win. Man, that Dynamo tilts me. What's his build? Okay, at least the build's fine. Well, no, it's fine. Yeah, the build's fine. I mean, again, oh wow, you guys need to run that comeback run. You are so behind right now. Yeah, actually, yeah, comeback runs. It's definitely going to be fought, and the enemy team can definitely win a fight, but you need to be running the comeback urn. And also, again, you still have this Dynamo ult, which is a massive team fight swinging ult. If he doesn't instant cancel it, this is a really bad chase with no information on the one side of the map that has a walker, especially when we could just be grabbing comeback urn. There is Bebop here, so if you had caught her, it would have been a 2v1, and we probably would have died and lost the game there. But our team just dies mid, but we definitely should be running that comeback urn. Yeah, we're gonna fight in pits. You actually gonna need to fight outside a pit. Like, your best fight right now is if they walk through this choke point too much at a time, you Dynamo jumps down with ult and then you fight. Thank you for the follow, Bog. Yeah, okay, they're smart. They're not going through the choke like that. Then you just have to look for a Dynamo ult inside a pit. Normally I would say you don't want to... Okay, he got caught for fun. Normally I'd say you don't want to fight in pit here, but because you have Dynamo, it's more allowed. But now that guy just died for fun, so you have to fight outside. Curse. I mean, the mechanics are good, but yeah. I mean, our team got caught for fun, but we were overchasing and definitely almost got caught for fun too. You kind of lost yourself that game because us getting caught on side lane is the reason we lost. They took our entire base and knocked Patron off us getting caught onside for fun. Okay. Anyway, as far as the notes, first off, when you parry melee, just melee once at the minimum and then ignite, especially early when you don't have much like base damage. You need like that's just something you need to be doing. Unless there's a potential ally that could parry for them. Focus on your burn, focus on getting the burn more, and then be using your dash to stall the burn and continue the burn. You were dashing early while they weren't really burned more than once this game, and also a couple times just like a couple more bullets in them and they get burned, and it would have been great. Especially in the pocket in the early lane, burn just shreds that motherfucker. You need to be sliding while you're farming waves. We just we were fine in the late game because we got a ton of damage, but in the early mid game we just weren't farming waves very efficiently because we weren't sliding to farm them. You need to call mid more. We had that mid opportunity early. We did end up calling mid off spawn, which is great. But we also had that mid opportunity early that Koala pointed out, which would have been great. Tapping Urn would have been great when we were winning, or sorry, when we were about to get ahead, and then just running Urn. If you ran Urn and secured that Urn, you probably would have secured the game. And then in the later game, running that comeback Urn would have been great. So focusing on Urn as well. You should not be fighting with a bag. You're fighting, a lot of times we were fighting with a big bag, and we deposited them like 2k souls this game just off our bag. Also, you were overfighting way too much. We cannot just be running at them for no reason mid, or just running at them because we want to fight. You cannot be overfighting if you want to fight, especially you do have a strong team fight comp with Dynavolt, but just run Urn if you want to fight. And yeah, those are the biggest notes. Okay. Let's see. What am I doing? Do I do another one? What do we call it? That's the question. Like Loki, I could just call it. It's been a while recording earlier. My voice is very hoarse, and I would kind of like to eat. Anyone I normally raid live? Not really. That's unfortunate. Can you do... Wait, we do, if you want to, just exclamation point raffles, if you want to be, or get the coaching. How do I know if it'd be a good game to get me coached on? I mean, just a game where you feel, look, that's kind of hard to explain. Just a game where you feel like there's a lot of mistakes you made that you kind of want to learn how to do better. Or a game, okay, I just generally say, normally, most games are fine for coaching. Just not a game that's, highly abnormal, or a game where you've, did amazing and we're, 20-0, or a game where you did terrible and we're, 0-20. Like, a game where you did good, where you're, I don't know, 12 and, 6 is fine, and a game where you did bad, where you're, 1 and, 6 is fine, but, not something where you're really, really, just dominating the whole lobby or just getting, fucked by everyone. Okay. I don't think there's much else. Yeah, there's no one to raise. We just call it normally? Oh, I could raise a beep. Or a beep bob. Not in that category. That's why I didn't see him. He's streaming Deadlock though. Got to stream in the category. Okay, we'll rate him. Sorry, it's only three coaching stream, but my voice is, I recorded a lot earlier. My voice is very, very hoarse. Yeah, I mean, we have reoccurring coaching though if you just win the raffle enough. Hopefully thinning the raffle down will be good. Or thinning the numbers down will be good, which I'll work on. Okay, anyway, hope you enjoyed. Keep it real. Have a good time. You guys know all the vibes. Peace, everyone.